few minutes, we're going to talk about God's sovereignty. Sovereign. So that's a big, complex word. So what does it mean? Well, Jerry Bridges, the author of the book Trusting God, defines God's sovereignty this way. He says, this is the essence of God's sovereignty, his absolute independence to do as he pleases, and his absolute control over the actions of all his creatures. So, boiled down to its most simplistic definition, God being sovereign means that God is in control. For everything in my life, everything in your life, everything in this country, everything in this world, everything in this universe, God has complete control over all of that. But we need to talk about this word control, because the definition of the word control that we're using to talk about in relation to God is different than how you and I, in our human capacity, view control. See, when you and I enter into a situation, we have a plan. We like to have control, right? We want things to kind of go a certain way and just go according to our expectation. And the type of control that we as humans have, it's a fist-clenched control. It's a walking the tightrope type of control, because we want everything to unfold exactly how we have planned, right? And I think especially as women, let's be honest here, we can control manipulatively, right? Yeah, you're laughing because you know it's true. So we'll try to orchestrate certain details and people even to do exactly what we want them to do, okay? This is the type of control we try to have as humans. And so what happens is that it leads to a very negative connotation of this word control, because it causes us angst and it causes us stress when things don't go the way that we planned. So when I say that God is in control, it is not that type of control. For God to be in control and God to be sovereign, it means that God governs this universe. Not with a worry or a fretting that things aren't going to go according to his plan. No. God governs with hands wide open. There's no manipulating, no trying to make sure that everything goes according to how he has planned. He's not worried about it. See, God being in control and God being sovereign means that no plan of his can be stopped or prevented. God will have his way. And this is a beautiful thing, ladies, because abiding in God's sovereignty is a resting place for our security. See, we don't have to worry about being in control because God already is. It removes that worry from us. It removes the striving of trying to be in control. We don't have to be in control because we know that God already is. I so want you to hear this from me this morning, that there is safety and security in the sovereignty of God. And because there's safety and security in the sovereignty of God, that means he can be trusted.